So, Aftermath has released, and with it, here is what you will have. You will have the new missions that are going to come with it, 7 new missions that actually take a little bit of time to do. We're going to have Thanksgiving event coming up, which I'm not really sure. I played some today and did not see this, but there'll be the new weapons we discussed and everything before, so the salvage matrix where you'll be able to actually, you can get a gun that's over your ego rating. You'll be able to reduce it now. I'm sure that will cost Arcforge, but still, it'll be nice to be able to do that. The perk and effect feedback, the triggered effects, like it will tell you that when you kill somebody, it'll let me know that I have grenade damage. It pops up and tells you that. So it's kind of neat that it does that, kind of lets you know, hey, your effect is active, so you can kind of see what's going on. And the emotes and callouts have been returned to the quick menu, so now, if we dig a little bit deeper into some of this, it looks like there's going to be some sort of a new Arcforge boost that we'll be able to use. So that will come in handy to get it some, but it drops so little it can't help too much. So 10% or whatever it might be isn't going to be that big. It would have to be like 500% to be significant. So, they've reduced, not really so much reduced, but you'll see the reload time for individual reload weapons now means the total time to reload from an empty clip to full clip. So instead of it saying 0.4 seconds per shell, it'll give you the full time that it would take you to reload that entire magazine. So that's good right there. Weapons that reload a full clip at once have a minimum reload of half a second. That is nice because they were talking about I think it was like 1 second or something, so I would not have been happy with that because I have a lot of sub 1 second reload weapons, and this will affect some. I had some that reloaded faster than this at like 0.2 and 0.4, so it did affect me some, but not on guns I use a lot. So they fixed the loophole that allowed this Zagger to skip the reload animation and fire constantly. So what they did was let's look at this. It also says Zagger shotguns no longer have bonus rolls, which have no effect due to reload updates. So they fixed everything, and they took some of the reload rolls away from the weapon and put damage and mag on it, which is it's a double barrel with 4 shots now, which makes no sense, but it is what it is. The one I'm really not happy with is preparedness. It now activates only on a full reload of your primary weapon. So if you throw an empty gun on your back, it no longer refills. So after 18 months of playing a specific way, or is it 19 now? Now that gun doesn't reload unless I reload my gun. I might as well not even use the perk and just use weapons that have the stowed. When you get a kill, it gives your stowed weapon so much ammo. That would actually work so much better than what this is, because I'm really bad about just swapping out, especially with my shotgun. I love to just throw it on my back and let it reload, and now that no longer works. So that's kind of stinks. Now, players with high ego ratings will now be scaled down when they choose to enter low-level co-op instances. Then what was the point of getting a high ego? I mean, so that we can do the hardest crap in the game? Well, it's also so that the other stuff is easy. So now that they've taken that away, now when you go to do an instance now, it will just drop your ego. Even this new stuff, this new storyline drops your ego down, which to me just made 0 sense. There's no one else around. No one else is affected. Why did we lose our ego for that and not just get a threat level like we're supposed to? So I think it was just a way to make it seem even longer, but that's just me. So it may not be just me. You may just find out for yourself. But maybe this one will be nice. Fixed one case of a long-standing bug that causes vehicles to spontaneously despawn. I hope that is fixed. That will be very, very nice if they fix that, because I really, really hate that. So I don't know exactly where it is in here. Somewhere. Let's get down here. Okay, vendors. Now, this is what I really wanted, is now the Tar family vendor that has just been junk for so long, it will now supply lockboxes from Seleptor, Top Notch, and VBI. So those lockboxes, those are now inside the Tar family vendor, and that means you'll be able to buy those with tar reputation, which will be so nice. You won't, I mean, because I have 1,000 of it. It'll be nice to have that gone. So their charge blades are going to be encrypted now, since they're just going to come. Doesn't matter what color they are, they're going to be encrypted. They will give them that damage bonus, because you cannot raise the rarity of any kind of a blade. So that is actually a very good thing that they did right there. They fixed a few enemy things. Pacifica Temple is under attack. Can you thwart the invaders on this deadly new conflict site? So we have a new conflict site, which is like your daily events or conflict site. So, this is so-so to me on doing this. You added a new conflict site. I'm assuming this is going to be a new reputation thing that they can give us to do. So, that is what it is. Now, the tar tracks. I noticed this. The tar tracks creates in Defiant View marks will no longer sometimes reappear in the same place. It seemed like once they were gone, they were gone. So I don't understand what the no longer sometimes reappear. I don't know if that means they're not supposed to be there, or they are supposed to be there. I wasn't seeing things reappear, so that made the Defiant View marks pretty difficult to track down. So that might have something to do there. So that's kind of, we'll see about some of this. The Siege, Sutro Bathhouse, they said they fixed this one maybe again. We'll see if they actually fixed it this time maybe again, because it wasn't fixed the last time they thought they fixed it. So we'll see if that actually fixed it or not. But we're not going to end this right here. I'm going to hop on, and I am going to spend all of my reputation, and we can see what we get from there, and you guys can see it as I see it, and hopefully it doesn't suck. Alright, so here we are at the Tar Family Vendor, and as you can see, you see the Seleptor is the mod cache, and the gun, I'm sorry, cache. I know it drives people crazy when I say cache, but it's a habit. You said it, you heard it, you said it, you keep saying it. I know it's cache. I just can't help but say it wrong. There's your top-notch caches right there, and your VBI, your Von Bach. Now, I mean, it's nice that these are in there, but man, was I really, really hoping when I peeked in here I was going to see the Gunslinger, because that's what I really want to see. Now, the Saws from here are good, and people want the VBI assault rifles from here, so Seleptor, you're just, I don't know what you really want from Seleptor that much. Sometimes it'll give you a good shield or something. That's mainly what I've gotten from Seleptor, so let's buy Von Bach first. Collider, that's not something a lot of people have. I actually used to have one and sold it, so that really wasn't too awesome. Depends on what the rolls are on. Well, that's awesome. 20 Arc Forge. I'll take that. Let's do a top notch. Hurricane Regenerator 4D. That doesn't do any good. I'm pretty sure that's what you want, a Frontier Saw. But you want it to be at least purple. And if that has the right rolls on it, that could be really good. So, and grenades. So, we'll go ahead to Seleptor. Tac Mag Spanner. That one is going to be trash. And a Bolter. Nothing too special. What's the last thing? Shrill Grenade. Sent to claim items. That's neat that it actually says that now. Top notch again. It looks like every one is at least giving a purple. So, another Frontier Saw that's not going to be any good. And a Frontier Repeater that might as well not be any good. Alright, so one more Von Bach and we will be out of reputation. EMC Service Rifle. There's something you do want. Those are pretty darn good guns right there. Time for some hard. And that is going to be that, so we'll sell that. We will sell that. That. The Collider, Nano Mastery. So that doesn't do much. Link time, heal charge, damage charge. This is not too bad, so we'll hold it and see. The Tac Mag Spanner is just not all that great either. EMC Service Rifle. Wow, so we're going to sit here with these guys. I love the people who have nothing better to do than to spam the people at the vendors. So we'll sell off the blue. Frontier Saw. Oh, that is a shame. It's got a recoil. The accuracy would have killed it anyways. You really want to see crit. I like seeing fire rate. Prepared is okay. It's nice to have that, but 2% ammo isn't going to do a lot with a sniper rifle, really. So, the Frontier Repeater didn't even get a nano, so we're just going to get rid of it. I was holding this, knowing that I would never do anything with it, so this didn't come from those boxes. The Nano Mastery is not going to be that good, since you really truly don't have a nano on this, and this is more towards heal than anything else, and it's just both the heal and damage charge going to be higher than I really want to see. So this is not awful because it has the chance on a critical hit for the nano. And the double reload stowed. We'll hold on to it because maybe we could do something with it. So we'll keep 3 of the purples. I'll never be able to raise them all up because you just don't get enough Arc Forge for all of that. And I've already got guns I want to use Arc Forge on. So that is what I got. That is what my 1,000 bought me. And not a single legendary in the group. So I hope if you guys do this that you have a lot more luck than me. And I will catch you guys later.